I pledge my faithfulness to the Niners and their
Maybe
Hall
I
of
shouldn't go on. I don't have a
Fame, for
background.
which they stand. One nation, under an empire, invincible, with 5 rings and domination over all.
I know the empire's on fire. I heard slow feet, don't eat, so I compete. Niner gang, turned up, we hard to beat. Give me the rock, keep watching the score sheet. Niner empire, we on fire, we bring the heat. Run it up, we run it up. Let's go. Run it up, let's run it up. Come on, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Niner Empire, what's up? Welcome everybody. Niner Empire Podcast Live is episode 18. And it's Rivalry Week, the long-awaited of the debut of the black uniforms, man. It's going to be a night to remember at Levi Stadium. This last game was a nail-biter, definitely one of those top games that you're never going to forget. So we're going to get into that. I'm your host, DJ Juice, the official DJ of Niner Empire, vice president of the Richmond chapter in California, founder and owner of NinersWithAttitude.com, Locked In Radio DJs.
What's up, Niner Empire? I'm Jamil, Niner Empire admin, representing the 619ers in San Diego, California.
Hey, Niner Empire. My name is Naomi, and I'm out of El Paso, Texas. I represent for Empire Tejas 915, and I handle all the social media for Niner Empire.
Niner Empire, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Hype Man 49, official Hype Man of Niner Empire, Locked In Radio DJ, president of the PA Faithfuls. Shout out to the Hit Squad.
Hey, Niner Empire, I'm Paulina from the 559 Central Valley, and I help with the administrative part of Niner Empire.
Let's go. I'm Joe Leonore, founder of Niner Empire, often imitated, never duplicated. Over 170 chapters around the world. Our newest chapter, and I want to mention this, and I apologize, I forgot last week. Out of what is it? It's out of Wichita, Kansas, the 49ers United of Wichita, Kansas. Our president is Mario Montana, and our VP is Josh Hankey. And I also want to thank you guys. This is our 18th week or whatever, and we just hit 1,000 subscribers. So much appreciated that you guys actually want to sit here and listen to us. It means a lot, and we're going to keep pushing. And like I said, if you guys got ideas and stuff, just holler. And we have a big show because I feel like I went to heaven this weekend with all the activities and then a game, and I'm back. So let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And as usual, Niner Empire Podcast is sponsored by Gold Bar Whiskey, Shotsticks.com, and NinersWithAttitude.com. If you would like to be a sponsor for the Niner Empire Podcast, please email all inquiries to info@NinerEmpire.com. Here we go. This is what Joe's been waiting for right here, man.
What's going on, fellas?
52 years.
52 years? All right, man. First of all, I want to say I missed you guys. I watched last week, but I missed you all.
Man, we needed
you. Got something you got to say real quick, Joe?
Go for it.
No, go right ahead.
Okay, cool.
Actually, yes, I do.
Yeah.
And I apologize, but yesterday was a special day for one of our admins. She's been with me for over almost 20 years. And she's a really good friend, and we appreciate her. But yesterday, it was her birthday. And so we wanted to sing a little happy birthday to Paulina. And Naomi's going to start because my voice sucks. Go ahead, Naomi. Hit it.
Happy birthday
to you.
Oh, God, thank you.
Birthday to you.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Paulina. Happy birthday to you. Shine a light on her.
Right.
Exactly.
Thanks, everybody. All the time. We don't practice.
Good God. Thank God we're on a podcast and we ain't no damn.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No, we love you, PC, and I appreciate over.
Thank you.
For almost 2 decades, you were.
I love you guys too. You guys are my family. I love you guys very much.
All right. Avery and Jamil are sending their gift tomorrow to you. So
thank you. Appreciate it.
Keep waiting in the mail.
I'll be waiting for it.
All right.
Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. All right, so let's get to it. So this past Saturday, I heard it was a special event with a certain Bay Area legend. Can you fellas tell me more about that event?
I'll let Joe take this one. He'll start off.
I kind of started off. We were supposed to have an individual show up to an event one time, and I wasn't able to make it out there because of traffic at Levi's and everything. So the 49ers marketing team had hit us up, and they're like, Joe, we got a special thing. We want to make it up to you. I was like, say less, because I didn't expect anything. I mean, traffic's a bitch at the stadium and everything.
Right.
And they go, can you get a group of your tailgaters and admins, to a special event Saturday? And I was like, absolutely. And so I looked at it and I was like, okay, we got a handful of people that are there at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning with me since we were on Blue Lot since Candlestick Park. Okay. The core tailgaters are the ones that bust their ass, so they definitely deserve it. All right. Those are the ones out there that are waking up early, helping me with everything at the tailgate, because we couldn't do it without each other.
Right.
And then obviously you guys being the admin, it was unfortunate that you, Brian, Paulina and Naomi weren't able to make it. Sucks for you guys. But personally, there's 4 people in this world that I wanted to meet because as far as athletes or celebrities, one was Carlos Santana. I got to meet him. The other one is Shaq, because I want to just chill with Shaq because he seems like a goofy dude.
Mm-hmm.
Manny Pacquiao, because he's the greatest boxer in the world. People are like, bullshit. But the last was because being in hip hop, and not me being in hip hop, but growing up in the Bay Area, it's always been E40.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they offered that opportunity, they gave us that opportunity to spend some time with them. And you'll see some footage in earlier. And I thought, I reached out to the people that are there all the time to help me out and stuff. And they were like, hell yeah. And I know Juice, worked with them a couple of times and everything, but we all love E40. And I've always heard that he was very humble. And you'll see with some of the videos how humble he was. And we have a couple stories afterwards and stuff like that. And then the Niners definitely hooked it up for us too. Levi's. Big shout out to Levi's and big shout out to the marketing team, Mike over Signal and everybody. They definitely hooked it up. We were able to pick out our Levi's jackets.
Nice.
The Levi's starter ones that some of us picked out are fire,
Man.
And
We got a rivalry jersey out of it too.
yeah, we were able to get a jersey. And then see, you can hear my voice trembling because how excited we were on cloud 9 the whole weekend, just the fact that we got to do this. And it was a blast, and then I got to do it with my family. So we got our jersey, and then we all did our individual shopping and stuff like that and everything. But you'll see some of the videos, and it was just everything that I hoped it would be was cool as shit. And I'll tell you this much too before Juice talks about it. When this dude talks, it's like a rap song.
Right.
Everything out of him. And I'll tell you, you'll see a video when my oldest son gets, and I'll tell you the story about E40 asking him his name and everything. But go ahead, Juice.
I mean, you said it pretty much all. I mean, for me, I think for me, I've been in entertainment 30 years. So I've been fortunate to work with E40 many times. So I think the joy for me was to see everybody that was meeting him for the first time, just seeing them, how happy they were, how cool he is. He's a people person. He's a jokester. He's always clowning around. So, it was good to see. And on top of that, he jumped behind the counter when the people that got their jean Levi jackets, they got to pick out different patches and they got to customize it however they wanted it. He was back there pressing it up for you, and then he was joking with you. And he was on one too. He was drinking a little bit, so he was feeling himself. So it made it even funnier. So it was a good time.
It was absolute, because we were the only ones in the store, along with his management, his security, and the people that worked there. So talk about just chilling with E40. It was a blast. I know Jamil flew up from San Diego and everything, and we'll talk about how he got stuck in the stadium off of a seltzer.
Yeah. So with that being said, also, it's funny how everything comes back around, and I haven't seen 40 in a minute. I've worked with all his artists. I've either DJ'd on tour with them or did something with him or with one of his artists from the Sick With It label, right? So I used to see him a lot, but lately, everybody has their own lives. You don't see him for a while, so I hadn't seen him for a while. So I got to talking with him, and I look over to his left, and I see a security guard, right? And I'm like, man, that looks like Chris, right? Chris is a guard that used to do security for me 20 years ago. He's E40's personal guard now, right? So I start talking to Chris, like, oh man, what's up? Oh shit, and then I see this other dude, right? I start talking to him, like, oh man, turns out this guy that I'm really, really cool with for another 20 years, he's E40's manager now. So it's kind of like, for me, I kind of played the background watching them enjoy E40 for the first time. But while that's happening, I'm talking to my guys that I haven't seen in a long time that are now actually part of 40's camp. So I'm talking with them. I'm talking with the Levi's rep. So it was a real good time. And like Joe said, is we didn't know. We came at the last hour before the store closed. So when we were getting there, the last of the regular shoppers were leaving. Then they closed the doors. In that last hour, it was just us. Mm-hmm. And everybody got to go get a jacket and a jersey. They personalized it. I didn't want to get. I was stuck because it's either get the jean jacket that you can personalize, or you get that nice starter jacket with the Levi's collab, but you can't customize that one. So I was like, man, this jacket is too clean. I'm gonna pass on the customization, and I'm gonna just take the jacket. So I did that, and then I ended up getting myself a Fred Warner Rivalry jersey.
That's dope. I'd have been like you, man, because I'm a Levi's guy. I wear Levi's all day, every day. So to have a custom Levi's, bike trucker jacket, I don't know. I probably would have went with the jacket. You went with Juice?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but that's
My
dope, man.
We got the whole. It looks like satin, the whole black. I really wanted the red one, but they didn't have my size. So next best thing is the black. But I'm glad because I'm wearing it this week. You know what I mean?
Perfect timing, right?
We have to really thank Vladimir, Jacob, and Lauren. I mean, they totally. When we got there, they met us there. They totally took care of us.
Yeah, they did. They took out really well.
And just really cool people from the marketing, from the Niners and everything. And, Laurel, obviously, and Michael, everybody. So very grateful. Very grateful. And he was able to sign a bunch of the tailgate pictures and everything and stuff like that. So, and he, the cool thing, he remembers Bunky, because I know Bunky did security for him, and he goes,
Big Bunk.
Shout out to Bunky, R.I.P. Bunky, but he definitely remembered Bunky, and he's like, it took he was a good dude. So, if you don't mind, we can show a couple of the videos and then get back to it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's up, y'all? We're bringing you an exclusive behind the scenes. We have a one-on-one intimate 1 hour with E40 inside the 49er team store. I'm here with DJ Mo One. That's yay right there.
Yes, sir. We here. Levi Stadium inside the 49er store. Exclusive, intimate setting. We about to pick out some of these Levi jackets, man. Get them customized. Get some Niner pins on them. Maybe some patches. Who knows, man? Maybe a jacket, maybe a starter jacket, man.
Maybe a jersey.
Maybe a jersey. Who knows, man?
We'll let y'all know when we're done. But we're going to try and catch up with the man with E40.
Look like he's the head of the Niner. He said, yeah, he looks like that. You got to have a little weight on you if you're going to be that. Right? Can't be no skinny guy being a leader. What's up, buddy? It's a pleasure. I want to meet you for a long time. Man, right on, man. What's up, buddy? What's up, Dominic? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's your handle? Isaac? Okay, Isaac. Yeah.
DJ Mo One.
I see you. Yeah, I know. I see you in there, man. What's up? Hey, buddy. What's up, man? I know you. You look good, man. You lost some weight, too.
He's 40.
You're still big guy. What's up, man?
I'm just a stunt double, man. DJ Mo One.
Much love, Mo.
Yeah, man. Been following you for a long time, man. You and the whole family.
Right on. Hello. Much love. Nice to meet you, Lydia.
Richmond chapter.
Okay.
You know about Richmond.
Man, I used to be in Parchester Village.
I was just in Vallejo today.
all through that thing.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I was just in the
So,
V
yeah.
today.
What's up? The rest of the family. Charlene, say hi.
How y'all doing? Hello.
Good. Hello, I'm Charlene.
Hello, Charlene.
Hello.
This is Niner Empire. I'm Monica.
Okay, nice to meet you, Monica.
Hi, Marcy.
Hello, nice to meet you. We gonna put a little twist to it, man. You know, everybody get their own ready. We'll be waiting out there.
You know what? We said to ourselves we should spend the night. Remember we said that?
We're gonna get a hotel out here and then just be ready for them all so we won't be late and shit.
Clark, the catch.
Legendary.
I'm a Niner forever, like Rice and Locke.
Forget T.O.
Niner Empire, Niner Empire, Niner Empire into the world. Who are we? Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Who are we? Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang.
Roddy Million. I lead sports marketing at Levi's. I work closely with the 49ers team, Michelle Rosar, Lauren, and Jacob, and we all came together to bring E40 to the Niners Empire here at Levi's Stadium store. It was a great event, 1 hour where they did customization. We gave out jerseys, trucker jackets, and hopefully they had fun too.
Hey, man, I talk back, man. It's the Niner gang, yeah.
So we're here at Levi's team store. The 49ers held an awesome event with E40 for us today. Giveaway and meet and greet with E40.
A bunch of our chapters from Niner Empire are here, and just appreciating the time him and his wife are giving us and just having a blast.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, let's go.
We are doing customized jerseys, customized jackets.
Put some of these, patches and stuff. Ask them how they want it. We're going to put a little twist to it, man. Everybody get their own recipe, man.
I've had season tickets since 1982, 43 years, and I have never missed maybe 2 games since then. And I love my Niners, and I love my Niner family.
Meeting E40, getting to do the shopping spree, it was an awesome experience.
I was telling my kids and my wife how excited and how happy I am and appreciative that they offered this to us.
And I thank you, Levi Stadium and the 49ers and E40 and Tracy for this opportunity.
Man, I just get so pumped up watching that shit.
Yeah, man. It looked like it was an amazing experience, man.
It was. I asked him, I said, hey, man, are you going to make another 49er anthem? He was like, I made one and done. It's classic. It's nothing can top that. I don't need to make another one. I'm like, okay.
Right. I will agree. I would definitely agree.
He was talking smack the whole time, and he's just very personal. He goes, check this out. He goes, I'm on a text thread with Snoop, Ice Cube, Too Short, and he said MC Pooh. He goes, obviously, there's a Chiefs fan in there, there's a Steelers fan, there's some Raider fans. And he says, you're all this garbage. And there was a trash can right there. And he's like, get this little shady-ass, garbage-ass stadium out of the way.
Yeah.
Raider, little garbage-ass stadium.
Here's trash.
And his wife was just as pleasant.
Cool.
Tracy, she was amazing too. And Charlene, Charlene went up there to take a picture with 40 and Tracy. And Charlene, being the godmother of the tailgate and everything, she looks over, she goes, I just want a picture with Tracy. I don't want you in here. He goes, okay, I see, Charlene.
That's funny.
Earlier when you saw my 2 sons, he goes up, and this is where I got my son, my oldest son. He goes up to my younger one. He goes, what's your name? He says, Dominic. And then he goes up to my oldest son. He goes, what's your handle? And so us being older, we know like truck drivers use the word handle and everything. And my son had to think about it for a second. He was stressed out and he goes, oh, and he figured it out. Was asking for his name. And so on the way home, we're talking and everything. He goes, Dad, he asked me for my hanger. And I'm like, no, not hanger. And I couldn't think of handle. And then I'm like, look it up. It's under how do truck drivers ask? And I'm like, handle. And he goes, yeah. He goes, I got nervous. And I was like, I thought it was asking for my name because Dominic said Dominic. So, but just the whole experience. And then to be able to, my biggest thing is the people that help me for every single tailgate, because a lot of people always want to thank Joe. It's not me. It's Patrick, Marcy, Shar, Ruth, who is in San Diego, didn't get back home until 3:00 and she still made it to the game. So she wasn't able to be there. Jamil being part of this, Raul and Lydia, they're there with us in the morning. And unfortunately, we only had a small group we were able to invite because I got yelled at by everybody else. Like, why wasn't I invited? But if I had the opportunity, I would have invited everybody. But it was definitely a blessing. So
I'll tell you, man, couldn't happen to a more deserving group of people. It's a testament to showing all the hard work that Nana Empire puts in at home and worldwide. And to be noticed for that and to be, respected for that is a great thing, and it showed, I seen all the smiles on everybody's faces. The love looked very genuine, and like Juice, I've been in the industry. I've been around a lot of rappers, a lot of celebrities. Never had the chance to meet 40, but he seems like a pleasant dude. And, I'm sure I'll have a chance to run into him eventually.
Oh yeah,
sometime
for sure.
soon, But man, what amazing experience, man. I'm glad you got to take a part of that. And thank you to the Niners for, hooking that up and everybody that was involved in making that happen.
Niners and Levi's. Don't forget.
And Levi's. Yeah, Levi's. That's my jeans. Look, that's the only jeans I wear is Levi's. So, it was great to see you guys be able to take part in that, So.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say David and Alex too. I apologize, out of Richmond, and Juice, and obviously Mo, and just it's the group that is out there. And we had this text, hey, what time? We kind of got to get Ruth up a little bit. You know what it is with Ruth, and I figured it out, you guys. Why Ruth is always tired, because her man,
it's a Raider fan.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
2 months in 1 week.
Was
2 months in 1 week. So shout out to Kenny. We love you, Kenny. Let's go Niners.
Let's go Niners. Look, this is why we got to get a Niner Empire private jet, because I need to be out there sometimes. God dang it. I need to fly out. Joe, I need the jet. Come get me.
I was, I FaceTimed you, but you were out in Orlando enjoying Mickey Mouse, and then, Brian. So, I just wanted you guys to experience, at least see what was there and stuff like that. But,
absolutely.
And I'm sorry you guys couldn't get out there, but like I said, it sucks for you guys.
Yeah, but as long as you guys have fun, I lived through y'all. So it was awesome, man. It was awesome.
That's it.
All right, if you guys done, we'll let B-Tac take us to the next segment.
Take us away. Hey guys,
welcome back. Look at the technology, right? So this past weekend was an awesome tailgate and game experience. I mean, I know you guys were like going through it in the stadium, but us around the world was sitting on the edge of our seats. But what I really want to know more about is this past weekend's tailgate. How was the tailgate? What was the atmosphere like?
Man, playoff atmosphere. It was straight playoff atmosphere. We usually get there early, really early. And for the first time this season, there was actually people in front of us when we got to the line. This was the furthest back we've ever been in the line. Not that it's that far back, but normally we usually get about the same spot in line. And this time people just showed up earlier. So that was off top. That right there lets you know, okay, this game is going to be packed fast. And they opened up the gates for us a half an hour early. So we were able to set up early. And so we were up and running before the actual tailgate time is supposed to start. And as soon as we started, it was just people there from the beginning. And we were able to get in with how many? 3 shot sticks in the beer chug.
Nice.
4, I think. Yeah, 4.
So we had like 4, something like that. But it was, people were, like I said, playoff atmosphere. People were pumped. I mean, we had a lot of people celebrating birthdays. As usual, we have people coming from out of town. Off the top of my head, I know Empire Tailhouse 915 was there. Of course, Jamil 619 was there. Our locals, Richmond, Hayward was there. Front Range was there. Utah was there.
Michelle
661. They were there.
Mexico City, our new chapter.
Mexico City, yes, Mexico City came.
Mexico City.
Mexico, one of the newest chapters in Mexico. Dallas was there. Yeah, Dallas. A bunch. Every game we have people from all over the country and sometimes outside of the country that come. And it was just a vibe, like always. But this one to me just seemed like it kicked off on all gears from the beginning. So I don't expect anything less. This next one is going to be another night game, but just Saturday night. So we went. So for me, Indy Monday night, home Sunday night, now Saturday night. So I'm going on 3 straight night games, and every one of them has been, the energy is crazy. It feels like I haven't stopped since before Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm trying to get my sleep here because it's like nonstop, but I love it.
Yeah.
TEF out of
yes, TEF, Joe Rocha.
But they had a whole bus come up. And I was talking to Joe the next day because they're actually coming up again for this tailgate. And he was like, I said, because I can kind of gauge how many people are going to come to a tailgate when they get wristbands or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I always either like almost double or triple that because a lot of people bring their own stuff or whatever. And I was talking to Joe and I said, I was assuming there was going to be like 200 people. And he said, no, Joe. He goes, there were so many people, but the tailgate is so busy. And I apologize to some, like I know Michelle, was there and a bunch of other people from Utah and you just want to stop and talk, but you're so busy with the tailgate trying to host it. But to be honest, there was not a lot of Bears fans at our tailgate, but there was a lot of Bears fans in the stadium because, I mean, number one, they sucked forever, but number two, they're willing to pay that money to see their team lose. So Bayuncos ended up doing their ribs, hot links, pulled pork,
and
potato salad and beans.
Super smacking. Yes.
That sounds amazing.
And yeah, they've everything they make. I'm telling you, Bayuncos, everything they make is on point.
And a shout out to Carlos and his cousin too, because we'll get to the whole thing with the tailgate after for the next episode. But I was calling them up at 6 a.m, like they keep coming, Carlos. They keep ordering. Do you have time to stop at the store? And he goes, yeah, we'll make another trip. And thank God it was like a 5 o'clock game or whatnot. But
yeah,
just the vibe. And, even the Bears fans are very appreciative of the family there. Like you go up to them, you're like, hey, make yourself at home. Just don't get mad at us when you lose. Make yourself at home. Drink up, eat up. Everybody around here is family.
Right.
And I think that's part of the reason why also the Niners chose us too, to have that experience because they've heard positive things all over about its family.
Right.
It just because you're wearing a different color or whatever, we're going to make sure you feel like you're at home.
Yeah, we're like more family oriented. We welcome everyone, including the opposing team fans. Not saying that other tailgates don't, but there's millions of Niner fans. There's thousands of people that come to the stadium. Obviously, they're all not going to go to one tailgate. So there's multiple tailgates and multiple lots all over the stadium. But for some reason, well, we know why, but I mean, we are in our own lane, so we stand out on our own. We're not competing with no one. So it's kind of like if you want to come party with us, cool. If you don't, it's cool. I mean, it's no love lost. I mean, we welcome everyone, and the word has gotten out,
right,
including to opposing fans. So a lot of times, like, people will reach out to Joe, hey, I got a X amount of people coming. Is it cool? Of course, come through. And then we'll give them a hard time. But at the end of the day, it's a game. And we're all family at the end of the day. We're all humans. We are there because we love football and because we love our team. And then we just extend that through Niner Empire.
Big Hurt down there says we don't get that love in Philly. And they got their own issues. Nothing against you, High Man, but all them Philly fans or whatever out there, they got, and you hear that NFL wide from all these other opposing teams, like Philly's just assholes.
Right.
And
Big Hurt. If you ever in Philly, man, we got Philly chapter, but whenever we do the Philly takeover, if you haven't been to the Philly takeover tailgates, man, it's all Niners out, man. If you ever been to one of those, it's all you're gonna see. You would think you're in the Bay when you come to one of those tailgate parties. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted to, as Juice was saying earlier, we get there pretty damn early, right? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Jessica and Andy for making their breakfast burritos,
and also Pat and Marcy because she always hooks it up too.
Yeah, she makes these grubbing ass. I don't know what's in them, but
whatever she makes is always.
If I can eat a damn hot dog after the game, then I can eat it with Marcy. Shit is 100 times better.
Yes,
but during the we have 4 or 5 hours to wait to get in. And so my goofy ass, I'm like, okay. And because Andy brought them tortillas.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Because Andy brought these big ass tortillas, I grabbed the tortilla and I was like, okay, tortilla slap contest, slap fight. So I'm going around and ask Andy, and shame on you, Andy, you got scared. But I can always depend on Marcy. Because Marcy's the dog, right? And she at first she wouldn't, but I know we have some video footage of this. And I apologize to Marcy because you'll see what happened. Because I got scared and it made me laugh. But if you can show the video real quick, B.
Go to the video, B.
Fucking doing a burrito slap and shit. We can make the new game. Come on, baby.
Yeah, a burrito slap.
We'll take a swig of water. The slapping contest with tortilla.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna squirt it out on you.
I'm really fucking doing this? No. What are you doing?
I just want to slap one time.
He's gonna spit on you.
Yes, you gotta get out the way.
That's assault.
Uh-oh.
Speeders, on your mark, get set, go. What?
Come on, Harris.
What?
My ear from.
Sorry, you didn't spit. Act like you spit. He lost. Hit him.
Oh man!
The guy didn't catch it. He spit his water out all over her.
There's a slow motion one. I think the slow motion's
What?
This is from
This is the other angle. Oh!
Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Oh, that's fucked.
So when she hit me in my ear actually started ringing. And when my tortilla broke, and Marcy, she brought her arm way back here. I was like, oh shit. And then that just started making me laugh. And then I didn't get it all on her because if you see in the slow motion, I got over there. But it was, and those are the memories that we're always going to have. And that's what it's about. And it's just having fun and enjoying each other. And, what's going on next week, I'll come up with something or somebody will come up with something else. And
I'm going to tell you, Joe, you just started something. You're going to see a million videos from tailgates every year now with the tortilla slapping contest. Oh, my God.
It was just, let's go do something. You know what I mean? And Marcy's my dog. I love Marcy. Patrick, even Andy was scared shitless. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's getting married. He had to act all manly. But Marcy's my girl. And shout out to New Zealand up in here.
Oh, man. So, shout out Marcy. So, we got the tailgate coming up this week, right? This Saturday. I'm trying to catch my composure because that was crazy. Saturday night under the lights, right? Niners Seahawks. NFC West title is on the line, right? And the number one seed in the NFC. So, first thing I have for you, gentlemen, and the rest of the tailgating crew, are y'all ready? Because this is probably going to be the biggest tailgate of the year.
100%. Juice worked on the flyer yesterday and started putting it out, and people are, it's going to rain too. And if you if you say, I'm not going to the game because it's raining, then we don't want you at any other game because that's football.
Rain or shine.
Yep. Rain or shine. We've already have people that are coming from out of town that are coming through that have been hitting me up. I know Burke Niner Empire is coming out. It'll be Dom's first home game.
Berkey. Yeah.
Oh, before we forget too, the best halftime show since Levi Stadium opened up, the laser show.
I seen the videos of that.
It was actually pretty dope. They had like the lights, it was actually
the
really
numbers was lit up, right? The field was lit up.
And then Journey performed, and then the lights went off the Journey, and it was actually, it was better than watching dogs catching frisbees.
Shout out to the dogs catching the frisbees. Oh man!
So you see Juice's Flyer, at our tailgate, we want everybody, if you can, wear them Rivalry jerseys. Just be pumped up. I'm excited about it. We're obviously going to get that early. Big game.
Anything else you got? Anything else you got in store for the tailgate? Any surprises?
No, maybe.
Maybe. I like that, Joe.
It's just, we do this every week, 8 times a year, something, every other year is eight or 9. So 8 at least. I mean, every tailgate just gets bigger and bigger. And, hopefully when we win, we're going to get that number 1 seed. So that following tailgate is going to be the biggest one. This is the biggest one coming up, but the next one's going to be even bigger.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this, if you're watching the show, if you know a faithful that's not watching the show, share this information with them. Check on all our social media pages. The information for the tailgate is there. Just look at the flyers. DJ Juice goes out of his way to make the flyers very impactful so that you can read them, that you can share them. Go ahead and get the information from there.
Hey, before we end this segment, please, if you need a wristband, get it Friday.
Before Friday midnight.
You got to understand the vendor is not a catering truck. He doesn't have all the food in his truck. He buys it the day before, prepares everything. We always get people the day of, and especially from Niner Empire chapter presidents, please let your folks know if they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared, because when you come to the tailgate and they're asking for food and we don't have enough food because all these other people pre-purchased it.
And another thing to add to that is you don't have to buy a wristband to get food. You can just come to the tailgate. The tailgate's free. People get that confused also. Like, you don't have to get a tailgate you don't have to get a wristband to tailgate is my point. So if you don't want to eat, if you don't want no food or drink, just come to the tailgate and hang out. Absolutely. You don't have to worry about the wristband. It's absolutely free. Everyone is welcome.
And I must say, security gave us a huge shout out too before the game, because they wanted to kind of make sure that all the parking spaces were taken care of. And when we were setting everything up, I saw 2 of the security guards coming over, and I went up to them. I said, "You guys need anything?" And they're like, they just want to make sure. He goes, "You guys are always amazing, very respectful. They just want us to make sure that all the tailgates are all the parking spaces are taken care of, because it's going to be a packed game, because we're winning. Obviously, everybody wants to come now because we're winning." And he says, "But you guys always handle everything, and we appreciate that." And I said, "Well, just let us know, because there's plenty of people here that'll help whatever you guys need from us." So they don't even bother us anymore. We got more shit in Blue Lot from like 20 miles away than we ever have in Green Lot.
Mm-hmm.
One thing before I let y'all go, this is for Juice and Mo. In the chat, someone is asking, can you do the Per Dougie dance contest?
Yeah, we could do it.
They want to see that Dougie dance contest.
Yeah, we can do that. That's easy.
That's what they're asking for. So I don't remember who asked for that.
Joaquin better show his ass up and do the damn Dougie. Then
you better be you on the clock.
We'll ask. Once we're there, we'll ask if anybody wants to do it. If we have at least 2 people, then we can get at it.
We got one. We got Joaquin.
There you go.
All right,
All right, fellas. Let's move to the next segment. Thank you.
Sir. What's next?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Jamil with the Niner Empire podcast. I'm here with Ray Clark, president of Dallas Niner Empire. What's up, Ray?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
All right, thanks for joining us for this episode of Chapter Spotlight. So I want to talk about the chapter. First, we got a video that we're going to show from one of your watch parties.
Go defense! Pull that line! Let's go defense! see. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, Ray. So how long has Dallas Nine Empire been a chapter?
We've been a chapter since 2015, so we on our 10th year this year.
10th anniversary. Okay. Okay. When and how did you find out about Nine Empire?
In 2014, during the first Niner event down here in Dallas, that it was a takeover. I didn't know it, but hey, I was at the stadium and found out myself. So yeah, back then.
Yeah, that's when I found out. Also, 2014 Dallas takeover. Next question: where are you having your watch parties right now?
We have them in Plano at Wing Daddy's. It's a wing place, and it's real cool, great environment, good food, good drinks. So yeah, Wing Daddy's in Plano. Come check us out.
All right, so Ray, you're the president of the chapter. You're one of the DJs at the watch parties. You're also the MC. You're on the mic. You're working nonstop. So, Ray, tell us about the Dallas Nine Empire Committee and how important they are to Dallas Nine Empire's success.
My board is the most important thing to me because I don't make any decisions without them. You know, they give me great recommendations on how we need to do stuff and run stuff, and they work with me at the watch parties. I'm just not there. I might be working the mic and stuff and everything, DJing, but they are doing the raffles, talking to people, making sure everybody okay. So they really very important to me when it comes to what we do as a chapter.
Okay. All right. So when I'm on Facebook, I'm always seeing posts on Dallas Nine Empire page about charity work. So tell us about some of the charity events that you've done so far this year.
Well, this year we for Thanksgiving we gave to this one family. It was a mother and her daughter, and man, it just touched my heart because like you never know what people are going through when they're going through it, and to see that this lady and her daughter was like they was really going through it, and the looks on their face when we brought all that food for Thanksgiving, just man, it would touch you when I say it. And that's we doing that, but during the off season we got some more charity work we're gonna be doing. I like to do the toy drives. It's different stuff, feeding the homeless. So that's big on what we want to do as an organization and a chapter with the Niner Empire.
All right, yes, very important to Nine Empire. It's not just about football. It's also about being active in the community, right? Okay. Last question, Ray. So in Dallas, there's been three takeovers. Every year you're doing a summer barbecue. There's two other chapters here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Tell us how important it is to maintain a good relationship with that group.
This the one thing that I will say and can say. We get along great. Our chapters, the president Zine, Gerald out in Fort Worth, Funky Town Faithful, we all get along great, and it makes a big difference when you can all work with each other. If I got somebody on my side of town, they know live on, they'll send them to me. If I know somebody in Arlington area, I send them to DFW. And if it's somebody in Fort Worth, I'd send them out there to Fort Worth. It's not about who has the most. It's about knowing that we can get everybody with a Niner group, with a Niner Empire group to be exact. But no, it makes a big difference, man. And you can get along with all the chapters in your group. Our unity makes us that much stronger, especially in Dallas.
Yeah. And doing these events that we do, they're huge, right? So the more people you have on the same page, it just makes the event so much better.
Oh yeah, we most definitely work good together. I love it.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to mention about the chapter?
Well, I just let everybody know that we love our Niners. We love to have fun, man. You come out anytime you're in town. Like I said, if you're on the north side of Dallas, come on out. You can call me or inbox me. Let me know you coming to town. We'll definitely take care of you. Make sure you're good.
our chapter, we strong. We love them Niners, baby. I'm telling you, we gonna be there for our Niners at the end of the day.
That's right. That's right. All right, Ray. That's all I have, man. Thanks for the time joining us, and we'll take it to the next segment.
Appreciate you.
There we are. Can y'all hear me now? Welcome to the next segment. We got a special guest out of Lexington, Kentucky. Do we have the man right here? There's my man, Miles.
Hey, Miles.
Welcome to the
Hello.
show.
Hello.
Thank you for your patience. So just to give the people a background here, we were in Indianapolis 2 games ago. And, you know,
my birthday.
or Naomi's birthday, yes. And Nana Empire, we plan these takeovers in every city. So we were out there, and then I happened to meet you, and we just started talking Niner stuff. Turns out,
Howl at the Moon, right?
yeah, we were at Howl at the Moon, was the late night event on Saturday night, and Miles came up to me, he goes, "Hey man, I appreciate everything you're doing," and then we just got to talking. Next thing you know, he starts talking about his man cave. Like, wait, you got some shit there, brother. We got to put this on podcast.
I know. I was looking for Juice. I'm like, where is he? And I saw him talking to a group of people, and I was like, let me go see what's going on. And I ran into these people. I ran into Miles. I got introduced to him, his wife, and all the crew that he was with, and they were all so welcoming. It was such a good group to meet. I'm so excited, Miles, to talk about your man cave.
So before we start with the man cake, I want to get the people the backstory on you. First thing I ask people is, I'm born and raised in San Francisco, so for me it's easy to pick my team. But how did you become a 49er fan?
Well, first off, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so excited to have met you guys a little over a week ago. It was a very good breath of fresh air. It always is seeing Niner fans, but when you meet the ones like you guys, it makes a difference. And I want to say I appreciate you all, your hospitality, and it was just amazing. And thank you again. But back to your question there. Basically, I'm 49, which is pretty cool in itself. That the Super Bowl is in San Fran or Santa Clara this year. I turned 49. This is our year, peeps. But long story short, when I was 6 years old in 1982 was when we played the Bengals in the Super Bowl. And my brother's a huge Bengals fan. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. We lived in Cincinnati at the time, and which is about an hour from where I am now in Lexington, Kentucky. And, I just picked the other team against my older brother in the Super Bowl just to kind of be that little poking, nagging brother that I always was. And we won, and I've never left him. And he's hated me from that moment on. But
that's a hell of a pick.
So, and you know, every Bengal fan around here has just, they're like, how, man, how the hell did you become a Niner fan? And that's it. So, and it's been true love ever since.
You know what's funny, Miles? Juice heard a lot of that. He talked to a lot of people, and that was like the number one reason why they became a fan.
I said that last week I said this last week on our show. I said I've been taking an unofficial questionnaire and asking people from your area, like the Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, all that little pocket there. I asked everybody, how did you become a Niner fan? And a lot of them say, because we didn't like the Bengals.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And I say this, I mean, we obviously have the best fan base out there.
Yes.
We travel
For
so
sure.
well. They're
For sure.
dedicated. That's why we're called the faithful. But, you know, long story short, Bengals fans are just awful. And they're ugly. And I'm not meaning that by looking at them. I mean, and just as people, you go to that stadium, it's the worst place I've ever been. I've been to 19 stadiums to watch the Niners play, and that's the worst place I've ever been.
Wow.
And so it just confirmed I made the right decision back in 1982.
You sure did. You sure did.
So you coming out to Indianapolis, did you just happen to be at the Howl at the Moon spot, or did you hear about our takeover? How did you end up?
I'm going to call it destiny, fate, because we were just out trying to find some place to get some drinks and have a good time. You know, we were staying in Indy from Saturday through Tuesday, and like I said, we're just trying to find some place open late that we could get some drinks.
For sure.
It was the double blessing because we got drinks and we got to meet you guys.
Yeah, that was part of our itinerary. We had an event before that, and that was the after event, and then that's why you saw a lot of Niner fans in there, and that's where I met you, and we just got talking. And you told me another story that I want to get into. Also, you're from Lexington, Kentucky, and coincidentally, there's another Super Bowl winning player that is also from Lexington, and you were telling me about that. Can you tell our viewers more about that?
Yes. So it's a long story short on how I actually got to meet him, but basically, Mr. Mark Logan played high school here in Lexington at Bryan Station High School. Went on from high school to play for the University of Kentucky football from 1984 to 87. The Bengals picked him up in 87, drafted him. He was there till they played in the Super Bowl against the Niners and lost in 89. So he was obviously runner-up. While they were in Miami at that Super Bowl, before they left, the Dolphins called him and said, "Hey, we'd like to talk to you before you leave." Dolphins picked him up till 92. Sometime around that time, I think Tom Rathman was kind of on his way out. Mark was a running back / fullback, and he actually took Tom Rathman's locker. So the Niners picked him up in 92. He obviously wins the Super Bowl against the Chargers. And he migrated back to Lexington after his career was over. He went to Washington, I think, after the Niners for a little while, for several years. But then he migrated back, and I met one of his cousins at a Japanese hibachi restaurant. And I had Niners gear on. Obviously, it wasn't even football season. And he looked at me and he said, "Big Niner fan or just a shirt?" And my dad was with me. And my dad's like, "Oh, you have no clue, sir." It's pretty bad. Like, he's got it bad. It's in his blood. And so he goes, "Well, my cousin won the Super Bowl with the Niners back in the early to mid '90s." And I was like, "What?" And I said, he said, "Yeah, we're from Lexington." And I knew right then exactly who it was. And I said, "Are you talking about Mark Logan?" And he said, "Yes, sir." So he calls him on the phone. We kind of get to talk there a little bit. And he told Mark, he said, "Mark, I met the biggest Niner fan I've ever met in my life." He said, "He knows more about the team than you ever knew." And, giving Mark shit. So, but from that point on, Mark and I become very good friends. He comes over and watches games here. Brought his rings, let our boys put them all on and take pictures. And he's just the most down to earth.
Wow.
Just this great individual. Does inspirational speeches all around town. Just a phenomenal individual that I get to hang out with all the time. Rub shoulders with the Super Bowl champ. So yes, it's pretty incredible.
Destiny again.
Yeah, destiny again. And that's another thing. We were also out there. We're talking about. I was telling Miles about what Niner Empire is, what we do, trying to give him the short version. And I was kind of trying to draft him like, "Yo, man, you would be perfect to have a chapter in Lexington, Kentucky. We don't have anything out there. We need something out there." So, you guys might be seeing Niner Empire of Lexington coming soon, or whatever he decides to call it. But before we get out of here, I want you to show our viewers like something that maybe is exclusive to you. What's in your man cave? Or give us a quick tour and show us something that is one of one.
I kind of like those Maker's Mark bottles.
Yes. So Naomi, those Maker's Mark bottles. I'll make this quick. I don't know how much time we got, but basically in 2002, Maker's Mark made every NFL team's colors of wax on top of a Maker's bottle. They couldn't call it an NFL team. They couldn't call it the 49ers bottle or whatever, franchise and trademark issues. But in 2002, and then they called those cities, those vendors that sold Maker's Mark, and said, "Hey, we're making a bottle with your colors. How many you want?" Long story short, for an example, the lowest number made was the San Diego Chargers at the time. They had 300.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago had 18,000. The Tennessee Titans had like 15,000. But overall, there's only 300 possible sets of all 32 bottles because San Diego had such a low number. The 49ers only had 600. I have 12 of those, which I think is pretty cool. I have 2% of what was made.
Wow.
And they shipped those all to those cities. So you had to know somebody there or go there to get them. So I have a full complete set of 32 bottles. And just really quick, like each game I set up. I don't know if you can still hear me or not.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose him?
It's like
He's coming back.
Okay, there you go.
Well, that's his video. Hopefully we lost him. Hopefully he comes back. But this is what there he is. He's coming again.
Can you hear me?
There you're back.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn this around. So every game I pull the Niner bottle out with the team that we're playing, and it's staged.
There you go.
In front of my TV, and then here's the full set. Let me take you over to where the set's at.
What a cool place.
Look at that man cave. Wow, look at the Montana jerseys back there. Whoa. Nice.
And of course, the two that are missing right here are the Niners in Seattle. But that's the maker's mark for Naomi there. But yeah, that's my Joe. That's my Joe collection. High school, college, of course the Niners.
That's badass. Yeah, for sure.
Some candlesticks, benches.
These are the other custom 49ers bottles that a lady hand paints these for me. If the player's retired, all of his stats are hand painted on the front of that bottle. That's John Taylor.
Wow.
And then if they're not retired yet, obviously there's Fred Warner. His stats aren't there yet.
Wow.
And then of course you got Joe and all your quarterbacks up there. George Kittle, custom painted figure.
People are calling you a legend in the chat, Miles.
They're already falling in love with you, Miles. Here you go. Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah, so
I would love to get one going. I just need you all's help.
Yeah. We'll definitely get you in there. Is there do you want anyone to follow you on social media or anything?
If I don't have I have obviously Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. I also build bourbon barrel furniture. I think I told you that. So I've got a page for that, but I'll have to get something and I'll get it to you.
We'll share it for you.
Yeah, get it to us. We'll put it out there.
And even you have my number. If there's some way to do, I have probably 8, 10, maybe 12 that show up over here every Sunday and watch football if we're not at the game. So
that's a chapter right there. You got it.
Yeah. We can definitely get one going. It's just a matter of how we spread it. Yeah.
Well, Joe's the guy I was talking earlier. He's the founder of this whole thing. So I already told him about you. You're on the show. We can talk after offline, but we definitely would love to have a Niner Empire chapter in Lexington, Kentucky. And you're gonna have a VIP for your first game. You're gonna have Mark Logan show up, and then you can have an autograph sign in. You're already going. You're hitting the ground running fast.
I always tell everybody I've been a fan going on 43 years now, and from a little bitty toddler, and it's in me through and through. I think I sent you, Juice, the video of my little fog and celebration.
Yes, some foghorns that explode. I don't know if BTAC has those in the background, but definitely the man cave is definitely awesome. I think he's gonna run it up right here. Let's see if it goes. There it is, right there. There it is. Every time they score, there you go. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. So, well, Miles, man, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to our viewers and to be on the show. And I'm looking forward to still building with you, and hopefully we can get that chapter going in Lexington.
Awesome, man. Thank you for the invitation. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And your wife as well.
Yeah, say what. Hi, hello to the wifey and your friends that we met in Indiana, and it won't be the last time we meet up. So,
will do.
With that being said, Big Tag, take us to the next segment. Thank you. Man, talk about a man cave, right? That thing.
Oh, that joint just got me hyped. I can't wait to get this joint going down here. Woo!
I can't wait to get Miles start so we can all go to his damn house and get drunk.
Right. He's such a cool vibe. We had a great time with them.
Gary, you can tell he's just a genuine dude. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I was telling him from the time I started talking to him in the Indy, we clicked, we hit it off right away. And he came over to the Hooters party the next day. He came and took the picture at the monument with us. You know what I'm saying? He did all the activities with us, and he fit right in. He was just like most people, like we were saying, that hadn't known about Niner Empire or what we do with the takeovers. Everyone just kind of like clicked, and it was just like, damn, did we just become best friends type of thing?
Yeah, for sure. It was that kind of weekend.
It was that kind of weekend.
And it was everybody's birthday. I think the reason why a lot of people went out there was like, fuck it, it's my birthday. I'm gonna be out there this weekend. Like, and that was it all weekend. Oh, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. We're like, oh shit. Belinda was there.
I was low key jealous of y'all because I have never missed a birthday game, and they decided to have the bye week on my birthday. So when I saw all the birthdays out there, I was like, whatever.
Sorry, DJ.
Nah, it's all good. All right, so let's talk about it. Okay.
Let's talk about it.
I got some questions for all y'all. And if you're in the chat, I would love to see your responses to some of these questions so BTAC can put it on the page. All right. So first question I have for everyone. What are your thoughts from from this Sunday's game? What are your thoughts?
The trenches, offensive line. Trent Williams goes out. Who takes over? Nobody even knows his damn name. What was it? Patterson?
Pleasant.
Pleasant. I was close. See?
Pleasant. What was it? Pleasant. What was it?
Pleasant.
You know, obviously, even Shanahan gave him props in the locker room afterwards. I mean, he stepped up. We always had the norm. Obviously, Purdy's we all love Purdy.
Of course.
Like, it just, and I told when you had your hype cast, Avery, and Juice and I went on, I said, I don't want to hear no negativity. We won the damn game. Our team gave us 7,000 points, but that's football. It's parity.
Yeah.
My rule, as long as we win, I don't care, man. As long as we win.
You know what? When we won the Super Bowl and we win 2-0, nobody's going to give a damn about the score. We won the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, that's right. Naomi, what was your thoughts of the game?
I loved seeing Shanahan read the field from the beginning. Like he saw some little slip ups. Second half, he came back and he filled that. Like he played to the players' emotions, and he was some of the players were supposed to be in certain spots, and they ended up in other spots just because they saw a player coming at them. So they left other spots open. Shanahan saw that at the beginning, and he used it at the end to his advantage. And the players executed it very well. I love Tunges too. He filled in for Kittle. He gave us a touchdown right there at the red zone. So
yeah, she's absolutely right. Like piggybacking off of what she said, that's an excellent point because Shanahan is good at scheming, of course, right? So he ended up seeing. I watched a lot of tape, so I noticed in some of those when they line up against the defense, the other team's defense. The Bears defense, the middle linebacker was real aggressive, but he had too much energy. So Shanahan would play to that. Like if a linebacker would overplay a play on a run where he should have been back in coverage, that play like that opened up JJ in the back because on that play, particularly that linebacker should have had some support on the safeties or the corner, whoever was guarding JJ. But since he played the run so bad, it left that middle part wide open. JJ just came right in and took that in for the score and ended up being the winning touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. Paulina, what about you? What do you think about this weekend?
Brock was on fire, man. My nails are freaking all the way down to the freaking skin. I was biting my nails the whole game. And Kittle was looking fine on the sideline, so that was good. it was a great game. I mean, my nails are all gone. They're gone. And Brock was on fire. It was just great. Great
for sure.
Game. Loved it.
I know 5 touchdowns again. Like,
yeah, that's great.
These past
fire.
Jamil, what about you, Jay?
Yeah, my blood pressure is finally back to normal.
I was there for it this time.
Yeah.
So one of the big things I got to give a shout out to the fans at the game. Even though our defense, gave up a lot, the crowd stayed into it. like first, second, third down, it was loud the whole game. You know, most fans they'll stop yelling, after giving up that much on defense, but we all stayed into it. So shout out to the faithful.
I gotta kind of agree with Joe on one part, like the trenches, man. Shout out to Mr. Pleasance. He came in, and I would definitely say he did what he needed to do, man. He filled in, and just like I've been saying all season, people don't understand how talented our team is. We have a lot of talent buried on our team that don't get opportunities, and when these guys get their numbers called, they come out there and they perform, man. I love it, man. But one thing I want to give a big shout out to Kyle Shanahan, man. He went mano a mano with Ben Johnson,
Yes, he did.
the coach of the Bears, and we've seen a different Kyle these past couple of weeks. A more aggressive Kyle, like he's going for the jugular.
I like it.
I love it, man, and I just hope we can continue that way of playing and scheming up things going into the playoffs, because that's exactly what this team needs. So I just thought it was a great game, just like going at it toe to toe, and we prevailed. So. Great responses. I see people in the chat talking. They're saying things, and I'm loving it. The next question I got for you: who is your game MVP?
Brock for me. It's always CMC for me. Sorry.
I got CMC. I got Brock from Paulina.
Yeah, Brock.
I got to give it to Pleasance, because man, that's a tough hole to fill. That left tackle spot is very important, and he did his thing, man.
Yeah, Brock for me.
Brock?
Yeah. Brock is, of course, I think Brock is the easy constant.
Yeah, for sure. Brock's.
Our damn punter got the punt, so he's our MVP.
Yes.
Yeah, he got the punt finally.
You're right.
I'm gonna tell you who's my guy for this week, man. And I'm gonna give it to Tunges, and I'm gonna tell you why. Filling in for George Kittle, is pretty big shoes to fill, and homeboy is not missing a beat out there. I do want to shout him out because he slowed down a little bit, which allowed me to win my fantasy championship to become 2-time champion in the league. Because the guys playing against had Tunges. So, but I give him the MVP because he definitely showed up and showed out. This past game.
Avery, I think, and I want to throw this in what the play of the game I think was? It wasn't the touchdown pass to Jennings. It was the call Shanahan made to McCaffrey on that screenplay where he faked the left and threw it right. And McCaffrey ended up going 30 yards. 3rd and 7. How many third down completions did we do? And last week I had mentioned that that's what's strong about the Niners. Brock Purdy's leading the league in third down conversions. And that was a huge third down that he completed.
Man, something about Mr. Purdy, man. The pass. That's what I named him on the Hypecast. He's Mr. Purdy now. 2 games, 11 touchdowns, 8 passing, 3 rushing. Like, come on. He's
in
elite.
The past 3, he's been over 100 in his on his overall rating. So
it's QBR, yeah.
Hey, Brad, Moody ain't back, buddy. You just said the whole crew is back. Moody ain't back.
Hey, just piggybacking off the Tunges stuff, man. He's doing his thing, but how many of you guys noticed that the catch he made in Indy was really a touchdown? They didn't review it. That should have been a touchdown.
Wow.
He would have been getting more. He would have been getting more looks and probably more attention. But that catch that he made in the end zone was in, and he had control, because everyone was talking about Puka Nacua the other night about the catch that he made, but he never held on. He never had complete control of that ball all the way to the floor. Tunges caught that thing, feet in bounds, kept control, and they ruled it incomplete. But they didn't review it. If they would have reviewed that, they would have seen that it was a touchdown. So I know, of course, the players in them, they know that now after reviewing it. But if he would have caught that and they would have reviewed it, we'd be talking about him in a different way right now.
And I feel Shanahan I feel like he has his team in order, because it's like a next man up kind of game, because look, Kittle went down, Tunges came in, he gave us a touchdown. So it's going good for him, and I feel he's positive, and I feel that's why he's making these plays and these calls, because he's confident these players are going to pull through with him.
Got you. All right. After this past Saturday's game, this past Sunday's game, excuse me, I keep saying Saturday. I'm so hyped for this Saturday.
Me too.
Does Kyle Shanahan deserve to be in the Coach of the Year conversation?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is he making his play calling? Absolutely. Yes.
I mean, think about it. I mean, who else? I hope they give it to him. I feel like they're not going to give it to him just because, people hate on the Niners. But I mean, think about it. It's like, who loses this many players, and no one picked us to be in the position we are right now to compete for the division, to compete for the number 1 seed. We have a possibility to never leave home until the Super Bowl. Like, who would have thought that at the beginning of the season, especially when Bosa goes down, when Warner goes down, Purdy misses 7-8 games, Kittle's in and out, Trent Williams in and out. Like, pick all these different players that have been in and out. Like, our corners are down. Then our backup linebacker goes down, and then the backup to that goes down. And it's kind of like next man up. And not only that mentality, they have them believing because these coaches, whatever the fuck they're doing this time is working because they've tried this in years past without the success that we have now. This, I'm telling you, I said this before, whether we win the whole thing or not, we got to look at this season as a special season because we're not.
For sure. How the hell did Robert Saleh come back? What did they say to him to get him back here?
They offered him,
did you guys ever think
a pot of gold.
Did you think he would ever come back?
I tell you this,
they're going to be looking for him again for head coach again.
They already said that they're going to make him the most highest paid defensive coordinator ever if he decides to stay. I think
they should.
The man deserves it.
Don't let him go.
Joe Jamil, I didn't hear your responses.
I think Saleh. I think the reason why they picked him up, and I think he made a deal. How many defensive players did we get in the draft?
Right. Yes, exactly. It was all that draft was all.
He was probably like, "Hey, if I come back,
yes.
I agree. And the knock on Purdy all the time was like, "Oh, he had Debo, he had Ayuk, he had all this." But look at what he's doing with Pearsall. Look at what he's doing with Jennings. Look at what he's doing with Tunges. Look what he's doing with.
Yes.
I mean, if I went out there, I might be able to catch a pass.
I'm gonna tell you something that nobody probably is keen on right now. I'm gonna tell you somebody on our offense that I'm noticing that Brock is starting to get rhythm with, and that's DeMarcus Robinson. I don't know if y'all been paying attention the past couple of games.
Absolutely,
Brock has been getting more comfortable throwing to him, and I'm telling you, if he gets that going, come time for the playoff run, that's all I gotta say.
Hey, I think both Robinsons are going to be the X factor in our playoff run.
Okay, so you just bled into my next question. Juice, you gotta get out of my brain, Juice.
Man, we see it, man. It's like I think both Robinsons now have studied the playbook long enough throughout the season, and they've slowly brought them on. So now that we're going to make this playoff run, what our defense is going to do, they're going to key in on CMC. They're going to key in on Pearsall, maybe a Kittle, right? They're not going to be looking for Robinson. They don't got enough tape on them to know what their tendencies are.
I've been saying that all season. Listen.
Oh my God, you guys are like twins.
Yeah. So look,
put me in, Coach.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, what is your X factor to win this Saturday? I didn't know who's your X factor for this Saturday.
Well, it depends on who doesn't play. Let me think about that. Y'all can answer that first.
All right.
Jair Brown.
Yeah, he needs to come through.
He's the last deep man. He needs to come through.
What you say, Jamil? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I think the defense is going to step it up this game. They always do against the division opponents. With Seattle. One person I'm looking at, we didn't talk about on the last question, but Ricky Pearsall.
Yes.
He had a great game Sunday. And
85 yards.
We need him to be that third down threat again this coming weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think after that ankle injury, he came back even more hungry because his last game that he got that ankle injury, it was going really good for him. That was like one of his best games, and he went down on the ankle injury, and he was like, ugh. He came back, and he showed us.
All right, so Naomi, who's your X factor for this Saturday?
I go with Jamil, the defense.
Yeah, defense. Paulina?
Defense as well.
Defense.
Yeah.
Juice?
There's got to be one on each side. I think on offense it has to be Brock. I think on defense it's probably I look at guys like in the middle, man, like a D Winters, man, because he like this. Sam Darnold is a good quarterback, but he's interception prone. So I think those linebackers, if they do what they're supposed to do, and they've been off and on, they've had good games and they've had bad games. I think if the linebackers can do what they're supposed to do, they can probably get some picks, just like he did against Phillip Rivers. It's that type of thing. Like if they're on it and they can read Sam Darnold, especially having practiced against him, I think he throws a couple picks in this game.
Okay.
Hey, did Lenore make the Pro Bowl?
No.
I don't think he did. I gotta check. He should. I don't think he did.
Yeah.
And we got something, another thing that might be, I don't know how much they're gonna do this, but this is something that might be worth looking at. Is CMC is less than 100 yards away receiving from hitting 1,000. So they might try to give him the ball early just to see what he could do to try and make that 1,000. Because he's already over. What does he have for the season? 1179. So he's around like 8 something, almost 900 yards. He's a little over 900 yards receiving. So to get to 1,000, they're probably gonna try and do that.
I'll tell you who my X factor is. It's the O-line. And the reason why, Seattle got a nasty front four on that defense.
They do.
Yeah.
And our O-line has to come to play.
Yeah.
Because that front four of Seattle, they coming to cause havoc. And our O-line has to be ready for the challenge. No matter who's out there, they all got to be ready.
Last game, Avery, what's the game going to come down to? Who's been the most consistent player on the team all year?
CMC.
I would say CMC.
Well, now
you know what? He might be the X factor. You might be right.
You might be right.
Eddie P might be the X factor.
Just like Bobby Gold was, yeah.
All right, last question I have for y'all. I need one bold prediction for this Saturday's game. It could be anything. CMC is going to get that 1,000 yards receiving, whatever it may be. One bold prediction.
I think the defense is going to play better than they have been playing because this is for all the marbles. This is for the number one seed. This is for the division title. This is for that 1 week off. This is to be at Levi's the rest of the way. Defense has to do something, whether it's cause turnovers and whether it's fumbles or interceptions, whatever. We need the defense to be the X factor. We need them, of course, the O line, but it's the trenches, like it always is, right?
Gotcha.
It's the trenches. That's it.
Naomi, what's your bold prediction?
CMC goes over 5, maybe 5 or more touchdowns again.
Okay. Paulina, what's your bold prediction?
6 touchdowns by Purdy.
Woo! I love it.
I want to see that.
Jamil, what's your bold prediction?
I'm gonna go 4 turnovers by the defense.
4 turnovers. I like that.
Like that.
What's your bold prediction, Joe?
That I don't die of a heart attack.
That's a real answer here.
Oh man, you're funny. You're crazy. That's your bold prediction?
That I get through the game.
Okay.
And we win. We get a W.
We got some. Look, we got some in the chat. Look, we got 4 sacks, 2 interceptions.
Yep.
My Kanita,
Pass up at 100 yards and a TD. Okay.
Niner Nate says 60-yard field goal from Eddie P.
I'll tell you what my bold prediction is.
Let's go.
My bold prediction is our defense will get a pick 6.
Yeah, let's go.
Pick it and we'll take it back to the house.
Like
Can you imagine a pick 6 in Levi's?
Man.
Ooh, that's gonna rattle the stadium, man. Pick 6. Pick 6. But yeah, that's all the questions I got for y'all.
That's it.
Y'all, thank y'all for your responses, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you to the chat. Thank you to the chat for chiming in.
Hey, Juice.
Shout out.
I know our next thing. I have something to say because I want to find out where the hell Jamil was at the end of the game. So when we get to our final thoughts, I want to ask you,
Who's in that seltzer?
I don't know.
He was drinking. So go ahead,
Jack. Take us to the next segment.
He was in my head. Hey, man, this is another great show. Week 18. This is the last one of the regular season before we get into the playoffs. So, that's our show for tonight. Did you have something to say, Joe, before we get out of here?
Yeah. So if you guys watched Avery's Hypecast, and I kind of mentioned this earlier, Jamil was with the number one. He came a little late while we're tailgating before the tailgate, which I didn't appreciate, Jamil, because I want to spend more time with you. Number two, after the game, he drank one seltzer during the tailgate, and Juice and I were on Avery's Hivecast, and we looked at the stadium on Avery's Hivecast, and you can see somebody sitting in the seat. Slumped.
Hey,
We wait
seltzers
usually
are
like
stronger
an
than you
hour.
think.
We wait like an hour. Shout out to Kenny for taking time to be on the phone with us too. But we wait like an hour and a half until traffic dies down after every game. Juice, did Jamil ever show up?
No, bro.
Who the freak bailed you out, Jamil?
I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old.
You was really passed out in the seat, man.
I didn't see after the tailgate. I never saw him again.
Wow.
Never. Not even, hey, bye guys, I'm going home. I'm like, thanks, Dick. Say goodbye at least. He was slumped in this chair in the 400 level, and he didn't even have a 400 seat level. How the hell did you get up there?
Hey.
That was fine. What were you smoking on, Jamil?
It was a great day.
Hanging around with Burn Alley and Dave over there.
Y'all watch out for Yay, man. You can't hang with Yay. Don't jump off the porch, man. I'll tell you right now. Stay on the porch.
Everybody that's in the chat, we totally appreciate you guys supporting us every week. If you have stuff that you want in the future or whatever, like more man caves, Jamil drinking a seltzer and watching them slump this, we'll take it. Just please email us, let us know. And we want to make this as entertaining. If you guys want to come on and talk smack with us, please let us know.
Okay, I think we have a raffle, right? We got the raffle going.
Yeah, I have the winner up on the screen for the first one.
Okay, where's where we at? Do we have a BTEC, the raffle winner?
A lot of people are saying Happy New Year, so Happy New
You gotta
Year.
share the screen there.
The first one is a Huff autographed jersey.
So last week, whoever won the Huff autographed jersey did not claim it. So we're gonna re-raffle it.
I'll take it.
And all you have to do is
Kelvin
info.
Cofield.
All right, Kelvin, just email me info@ninerempire.com. Send me your address and you get the Huff autographed jersey.
What's the name again?
Kelvin
Cofield.
RNOH, Houston.
Let me do another one.
Right on, Kevin. Thank you for jumping on. Yes, and the other one's a Jason Pinnock autographed jersey.
Second winner is Kendley Donahue.
Oh, Kenley.
Okay.
North Little Rock in the building.
Please email me. And Paulina's not picking this out of her ass. She actually has a wheel in front of her.
Yeah, I have a wheel in front of me.
Okay, so that's our winners.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that concludes our show for today, man. But before we get out of here, I gotta let y'all know, man, to watch our Niner Empire affiliates Whistle Gang podcast with Fur, P-Man the Fan, and Monty every Monday and every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and of course the Hypecast with our man, the Hype Man 49. We probably gonna jump in again this week. Hype Man, just letting you know, me and Joe gonna jump in from the stadium like we did last week and get immediate after the game reactions after we get this W. He's 1 hour after the show, which we're still in the parking lot at that time, so we're gonna jump in. Shout out to our chapter spotlight president Ray Clark from the Dallas Niner Empire. Shout out to our special guest Miles Miller with the super duper dope man cave out in Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to our sponsors, Gold Bar Whiskey, Shotsticks.com, NinersWithAttitude.com, and if you're interested in becoming a sponsor on Niner Empire Podcast, please email all inquiries to info@NinerEmpire.com. And if you're looking to find a place to watch the game with other faithful, our list is up. 170 chapters worldwide. Go to NinerEmpire.com/chapters and look up for the chapter nearest you. And if you're trying to start a chapter, just like we're going to do with Miles in Lexington, Kentucky, go to NinerEmpire.com, start the chapter button, and you will begin the process and we'll get you in. That's our show for today, and we'll see y'all next week. I'm DJ Juice, Naomi, Joe, Paulina, Avery, Jamil, and our producer B-Tech behind the scenes. And once again, go Niners.
Number
Go
one.
Niners. Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Y'all know the empire's on fire. I heard slow feet, don't eat, so I compete. Niner gang, turned up, we hard to beat. Give me the rock, keep watching the score sheet. Niner Empire, we on fire.